What's going on, people? The KO Corner is back. Last weekend was an exciting one. We had two major fights. Charlo versus Charlo-Hatley. And, of course, the Showtime Porter Fight versus Andre Berto. First, the Hatley-Charlo fight. I expected Charlo to get him out of here, but not in that fashion. I didn't expect a brutal KO. I expected him to wear him down and get him out of here about round 6 or 7 by TKO. I didn't expect him to knock him out, man. I mean, that was a prime example of levels in boxing, how I say it. When one fighter is just superior to another, there's nothing that fighter can do but try to survive for as long as possible before he gets destroyed. And we saw that with the Charlo-Hatley fight. Charlo was just so many levels above him. And then I just wonder, like, what is it that goes to a fighter's head? Like, I've been in situations where I know a person's about to get me, but that's because of not training or diet and everything, and not having been in the gym for a while. But to have trained so long and just get in there and just get completely dominant like that, there's nothing you can go to. There's no plan A, B, or C. Just what goes to a fighter's head, you know. Yeah, it was a total domination by Charlo. You know what I'm saying? And everybody wants to see this or that fight. I want to see Boo Boo and Charlo. And that'll settle a lot, you know. I honestly think Boo Boo might get caught a couple times, but I think Boo Boo could get him. You know, I'm a fan of Demetrius. But that'll be a beautiful fight. Everybody's pushing for it, but Boo Boo has so many problems with promotion, inactivity. Him just not. Boo Boo's a character. He's hilarious. His interviews are hilarious. But Boo Boo's a character, you know. But will that fight be made? I doubt it. He's been calling out both Charlo for like 2 or 3 years now, and nothing has materialized. And Boo Boo's fighting overseas now, like non-televised events. Yeah, that's been a dream fight for quite some time, but I don't think it'll ever materialize. And then we go into the main event, which was Sean Porter versus Andre Berto. Two warriors. JJ01, shouts out to him. He's a huge Showtime Sean Porter fan. Sean did basically what his claim to fame is. It's been all this time roughing you up, pressing on you, and bullying you. And just exactly what he did to Berto. It was a lot of headbutts, a lot of mauling, a lot of rope shots. And one thing you can't do is wrestle against a wrestler. Sean Porter's a wrestler, and he's been a football player. You know, they say he's even weighed as much as 210 playing running back, and he used to wrestle. So he's known for just brawling and mauling, and you can't play that game. Any fighter that moves a lot and puts shots on them, those are the successful types. As what we've seen with Keith Thurman, as we've seen with Kell Brook. You know, you can't sit up there and try to out-tough this guy who naturally weighed like 180. You know, he's come down so much just to fight. He used to start fighting at like 175, 165. So he's coming down. This isn't even his natural weight. So he knows how to put his weight on you. He's pure muscle. So it's not a good idea to try to sit there on a couple times I watched Berto try to exchange with him on the ropes, and Berto would get in 4 shots, and Porter had gotten in like 15 shots. You know, and that was a good exchange for Berto. Yeah, Porter just bullied him like he did with Paulie Malignaggi and just beat him. You know, just beat on him. I expected Berto to try to box him in the middle of the ring, like Paulie said. If it gets into a box off, then Berto has the better chance. Berto will beat him. But Berto didn't try to do it. He fell right in the Porter's trap, as many have, and tried to just out-tough a tough man. That's not going to work. You know, to set up a mandatory rematch which was the fight of the year, in my opinion, in many people's opinions, with Keith Thurman and Sean Porter, and it sets up another one. Whether Keith does it or not, he wasn't too excited to do it. He said he'll do it, but I think he was looking towards another fight. But I think he would do it just because of the fans. But he wanted something else. He wanted to go another route. You could tell by his hesitance in the interview. But you've given us the fight of the year. He's not required to do that. He gave us a great fight before, and you know, he's beat Garcia, and if he wants to take it, he can. I would want him to take it, but he's not obligated to. He could do something else. But next week, huge fight for me, and many other. A lot of people don't know how to call this. Klitschko and Anthony Joshua. Everybody has an opinion. This is going to be huge. I think it was a record. They sold over 90,000 tickets, man, in like, what, 5 to 15 minutes or something. This is going to be the biggest fight scene in British history. This is just huge, so many levels. It could be the reemergence of one of the all-time greats in the heavyweight division, or it could be the passing of the torch. Either way, a new era or a continuation of an era will be started. This is historic on many levels. A lot of people have the fight going one way or the other. I particularly think as others that I think Klitschko will edge him out because of experience and technique. It might be boring, but I think Klitschko will outpoint him. I think Anthony's going to be too nervous. I may be wrong, but I think he's going to be too nervous and too cautious, and Vladimir is going to use the distance and just pick him off and rack up points. And then Anthony might start trying to go for the kill later on. But I think Vlad will clinch him and hold and make it ugly and outpoint him. Vlad might get in trouble and get rocked a couple times, but I think he knows what to do. He'll make it an ugly fight to win. Or either Anthony can catch him probably in the 5th or 6th round with a big shot. But I honestly think, or it can go like this. I hope Vlad doesn't try to do this, throw his hands like the old Vlad to prove a point, because that can set him up to get hit with a big shot. Or either he can get Anthony out of here real quick, because I think if he puts his hands together, Anthony won't be able to handle that, to be 100 with you. But like I said, there's so many scenarios for this fight. At the end of the day, it's gonna be awesome for everyone. Everyone's excited about this. Yeah, we'll be doing something this week and leading up to the fight and talking more. But yeah, I just wanted to hit y'all with this. Another KO Corner. Thanks for the support, and we'll be back with you this weekend or this weekend. Peace.